Hey guys, I'm here today to let you know a little bit more about myself and just try to encourage you guys that where you are in life, you weren't destined to be there, and you do have a destiny when the world's trying to rob it from you. There's evil and there's good in this world. We all know that. And where the evil comes in to try to destroy your destiny, God is there with his hand saying, I want to make your destiny greater. And it comes back to when I was a little girl and I thought I had no destiny, and my mum was in and out of mental wards, and I was about 9. And I was like, God, why are you doing this to me? I've called my dad and I've told him what's going on, and he doesn't want to know me either. And I was searching and I was longing for him. And then, so one day I had an assignment to do, and it was on rocks of all things. And I don't like rocks, and I was going down there with a bad attitude. And I went and opened this rock book, and out of this rock book fell a bookmark. And it said, I've held you in the palm of my hand, and I'll not forget you. And so my life kept going on, but this little bookmark was constantly in my vision. So when I was getting sexually assaulted and I didn't know who to look to for help, it was this bookmark that was there saying, I've held you in the palm of my hand. I've never forgotten you. And so I never blamed God once, but rather I put the blame on myself. And I was a prisoner to sexual assault that was on me, and I had no choice over it. And so throughout my life, I took this pain with me and this unforgiveness towards myself with me. And I was like, if only I was strong enough to fight him off, or if only I was strong enough that I could have made a difference. But I wasn't strong enough, and God's shown me that now. But back then, I didn't know that. And so I kept going on with life, and I tried to numb myself. And I tried to escape my guilt with drugs and more men, and caused myself a lot more pain. I put myself into a pit of darkness. And God, in the end, ended up getting me he stopped everything, all sin that I was seeking for myself. He stopped it. And he put closed doors. So every single time I went to do sin, I'd hit myself against a door. So I run to the next door and bang, I'm into that one. And I was like, God, why aren't you opening these doors? And he's like, it's not of me. Why am I going to open a door for sin? And that's when God said, I am taking you into a desert place, into a wilderness where you aren't going to feel loved, and you're going to be crying, and you're going to be searching, and you're going to say, what is the point of living this life any longer? And that is when God said to me, because I can whisper in your ear. I can whisper truth into you. Because when you are alone, it's when you're listening to me. It's when you're searching for me. For when you seek me with all your heart, you'll get the answers you're desiring. And sometimes we have to go into a place where we don't feel loved, and a place that's going to hurt our hearts, just so we can hear that little voice inside our head. So we are vulnerable enough to hear his voice. So we are vulnerable enough to know we are human. So we are vulnerable enough to know that without him, we are nothing. And I got to that place. I was crying. I locked myself in a cupboard one day, and I was like, God, why? Why? Why is there death in this world? Why is there sexual assault? Why is there rape? Why is there drug abuse? Why are kids, their innocence getting stolen from them? They're innocent, God. And God said, let me whisper in your ear, for I have called my people to be the answers to this generation. And he told me that you just got to stand up, Holly. You just got to believe in me. And the pain of my past he is erasing. And I challenge you guys today, let the pain of your past, him erase it, and let go of it. Because you are holding on, not him, not anyone around you. You live your own walk. You don't live mine. I don't live yours. You are in control. So take control of your past and let God wash you whiter than snow, and let him show you the change he wants to show you today.